Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. And yes, it's a bit of a murky morning here this morning. But with it being National Grief Week, it really got me thinking about why I help the people that I help. Because grief is the most horrible and terrible feeling that I think you can ever have, and it is so debilitating. It sucks and saps all the energy out of you, creates so much anxiety and stress, doesn't it? And if you've never felt that feeling, then thank you that somebody up there is looking out for you, because it's going to feel different for everybody because we're all individual. But I'm sorry. So a emotional pain of 10 for one person might be a 7 for another person. And, that is just the way we are, and that is absolutely fine. But this really got me thinking about, how we manage it, what really happens, because when we're in that real emotional turmoil and the anxiety and the stress that comes with it, it can feel as if your heart is being ripped apart, can't it? And I felt that a few times in my life, when the love of my life when I was a teenager dumped me. And then again when our son broke his neck in 2017, and I thought I'd never stop crying. I thought that I'd never sleep again or eat normally again. But also we can be triggered, can't we? So when we dropped our daughter off at uni for the very first time, that triggered me with remembering how I felt when my parents left me in a similar situation like that. And this is the thing, isn't it? That how do we manage it? How do we get through it? And, people say, oh, well, the pain will diminish. It's only a feeling, or something like one day you'll wake up, you'll get through the day and you'll realize that you haven't thought about it. And these are all very, caring and things to say from people who want to help you. But that doesn't alleviate the pain that you are feeling now, does it? But it does get better. But first of all, we've got to feel those feelings. We've got to allow them to come out in a safe environment, in a safe way, rather than bottling them up and coming out in another emotional way that perhaps isn't so safe, that could jeopardize your safety in some way. And then one day, one day you will wake up and it won't feel so bad, or you'll get through the day and realize that you haven't thought about it for the day. And that isn't a cue to then feel guilty about it. This is a cue or a sign that you are starting to get back to some sort of normality, a different normal, a new normal. But eventually we do get through that time of grief, of change and loss, and have something different, something new for ourselves. But you've got to want it to be different. If you don't want it to be different, if you're quite happy holding on to all of that emotion, all of that anxiety, all of that grief that comes with it, then it isn't going to be different. Yes, you might wish it for it to be different, but if you don't want it to be different, it won't be different, and you will be stuck with that. And that's when you are in victim mode, that you're quite happy being where you are as the victim rather than someone who is trying to make a better life for yourself somehow. So where are you at? Are you stuck somewhere in a change, in a grief, in a bereavement of some kind? And do you want it to be different? Do you want to change it? Do you want to feel more normal? Normal as in more like your usual self? If so, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation, because it can be really tough to do it on your own, and I can help you manage it, help you get through it, so that you can start creating that new normal for yourself. And on that note, enjoy your day today, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye now.